Hi everyone. Today we are going to see how to calculate the profit or loss on disposal and how to record the journal entries for such transaction. So let me explain that one using an example. So here I have given you 1st January 2011 purchased a machine for 100,000 US dollars. So if you take the double entry for this particular transaction, since you are purchasing an asset increases, it should be a debit record. What is your asset? Machine asset is increasing by how much? 100,000 US dollars. From other end, your cash asset is decreasing. So asset decreases, it should be a credit record. Cash, how much is that? 100,000 US dollars. So I'll take my machine account here. So how much is that? 100,000 US dollars. For the cash account, as of now, I am not going to prepare an account. Expected useful life of the asset is 5 years with no scrap value. Straight line method of depreciation is used, and 30th June 2015 sold the asset for $13,000. Calculate the profit on disposal and record the journal entries for the year 2015. So first of all, you have to calculate how much is the depreciation per annum. So how to calculate the depreciation using the straight line method. So I have done a video how to calculate the depreciation using the straight line method and reducing balance method. So you can watch that video. I have included the link in the description. If you go through the description, you can click the link and watch the video. So let's see how to calculate the depreciation under straight line method. So depreciation per annum, it is equals cost of the asset minus the scrap value, if not the salvage value, divided from the useful life of the asset. So cost of the asset is how much? 100,000 US dollars. There is no scrap value, divided from how many years you are expecting to use the asset for. 5 years. So depreciation per annum is how much? 20,000 is the depreciation per annum. But here see, if you take year 2015, now if you take 2011, you might have depreciated 20,000. So let me open up and count for the accumulated depreciation also. So what's the double entry for the depreciation? You have learned depreciation is debit, accumulated depreciation, it is credit. So for the year 2011, you might have done the same entry for 20,000 US dollars. So depreciation you might have debited, and for your accumulated depreciation account you are crediting. So that is year 2011. Likewise for the year 2012, 2013, and for the year 2014. For all these years you might have done that particular depreciation double entry. Now we are going to do the depreciation double entry for the year 2015. But for the year 2015, we can't take entire 20,000 because you sold the asset on 30th June 2015. That means for the year 2015, you have used the asset only for 6-month period. So what you have to understand is 20,000 depreciation, it is per annum. That means for 12-month period. If that is the case, how much is the depreciation per 6 months? So 20,000 divided from 12, you will get the depreciation per month. Likewise, how much is there for 6 months? It is 10,000 US dollars. So for the year 2015, how much is your depreciation? 10,000 US dollars. So what's the double entry in year 2015? For your depreciation, what's the double entry is going to be? Debit the depreciation, how much is that? 10,000 US dollars, and credit your accumulated depreciation account. How much is that? 10,000 US dollars. So here we credited the accumulated depreciation account 10,000 US dollars. Now what you are doing, you are selling the asset for how much? 13,000 US dollars. So you are going to sell the asset. When you are going to sell the asset, how to calculate the profits? So let me show it to you. So if you take this machine, what's the value of the machine? What's the cost of the machine? It is 100,000 US dollars. Okay. Now you have to see, as at 30th June 2015, from how much this asset has been depreciated. So 2011 20, 12 20, 13 20, 14 20, 15 10. So as of now, how much you have depreciated this asset? 90,000 US dollars you have depreciated. The value of 10,000 US dollars. So what is this 10,000 US dollars? It is the net book value of the asset, if not the carrying value of the asset. 100,000 is the cost of the asset. Out of that, 90,000 is depreciated. So what's the book value of the asset? It is 10,000. So 10,000 asset, for how much you are selling now? You are selling for 13,000 US dollars. You are selling for 13,000 US dollars. So what is this additional 3,000 US dollars that you are getting? That is the gain on the disposal. 10,000 worth asset you are selling for 13,000. So what is that additional 3,000 that you are getting? That is the gain on the disposal. So if you take the journal entries for this transaction, what you have to understand, first journal entry should be, you have to cancel off the amount which is there in the machine account. So in your machine account, 100,000 debit amount is there. So you have to credit that 100,000 and you have to cancel it off. So you have to remember the steps. How much is that? 100,000 US dollars. So you will credit that 100,000 US dollars. So your machine account will get cancelled off. As your second step, you have to cancel off your accumulated depreciation account. So how much is the accumulated depreciation account? You have a value of 90,000 US dollars. So you will have to cancel off that 90,000 US dollars as well. So you have to put a debit record for the accumulated depreciation account in order to it to get cancelled off. So debit record, how much is that? Accumulated depreciation account, 90,000 US dollars. And what you have to understand, by selling the asset of this particular example, you will get cash. So cash increases, asset increases, it's a debit record. How much is that? 13,000 US dollars. So your debits are 103,000, your credit is only 100,000. So remaining 3,000 for the credit, what is that? It is for your statement of profit or loss. How much is that? 3,000 US dollars. What is that? Gain on the disposal. So that is the gain on the disposal. So this is how you have to calculate the gain on disposal, and this is how you have to record the journal entries. Now let's see how to calculate the loss on disposal for such transaction. So again, I have given the same numbers and I have changed only the amount that you are selling the asset. So if you take the cost of the machine, how much is that? 100,000 US dollars. Machine, 100,000 US dollars. Okay. And again, 5 years, no scrap value. That means 100,000 minus 0 divided by 5. Per annum is 20,000. If you take your accumulated depreciation account, 2011, 2012, 13, 14, 15. So 11, 20,000, 12, 20,000, 13, 20,000, 14, 20,000, and 15, it should be only how much? 10,000. Why is that? You are selling the asset on 30th June 2015. So 20,000 is for 12-month period. So if you divide it by 12, you will get the value for 1 month. Likewise for 6 months, how much is that? So it's going to be 10,000 US dollars. So depreciation for the year 2015, how much is that? It is only 10,000 US dollars. So let's record the journal entries for this one. So first of all, you have to cancel off your machine account. So here you have a debit record. By including a credit record, you can cancel it off. So credit your machine, how much is that? 100,000 US dollars. And you have to cancel off your depreciation, accumulated depreciation account. How much is that? 90,000. So in order to cancel it off, you have to include a debit record for the depreciation, accumulated depreciation. So accumulated depreciation, how much is that? 90,000 debit record. And you are getting cash, how much? By selling the asset, only 8,000 debit record. Cash, you are getting how much? 8,000 US dollars. If you see this time, debit side is 98,000, credit side is 100,000. So there should be another debit entry of $2,000. So what is that $2,000 debit entry should be? It is for a statement of profit or loss. For statement of profit or loss, its debit means it should be what? It should be a loss, or if not, it should be an expense. So how did we calculate that? As we calculated previously, the difference between your net book value and the value that you are selling the asset, it is the gain or loss. So here see, the cost of the asset is 100,000. When you are selling the asset on 30th June 2015, your depreciation, you have totally depreciated the asset for 90,000. That means the net book value of the asset is how much? 10,000 net book value, if not the carrying value. So this 10,000 worth asset, you are selling it for 8,000. So there is a loss of how much? $2,000. So this is how you can calculate the loss. So that loss only we have included it here. So how to calculate the profit or loss on disposal? If your whatever the selling value is greater than the net book value, like in this calculation here, see, the selling value is 13,000, net book value is 10,000, so you are making a gain. If you take this particular example, your net book value is 10,000, selling value is only 8,000, so you are making a loss. So this is how you have to calculate the profit and loss on disposal, and respective journal entries I explained to you using this particular example. So if you like my video, don't forget to hit that like button and make sure to subscribe my channel to watch more videos in future. And if you have any suggestions that I have to do any future videos, any topics that you want to suggest, so you can post a comment in the chat box. So let's meet again with my next video.